everyone! Today's unboxing is for the monthly subscription service to She Reads Truth, which is a Bible study subscription service. Every month you get a Bible study book with access to their app, She Reads Truth app, exclusive offers, early access to sales. Sometimes you get free gifts. Every once in a while they'll put like prints, art prints, or tote bags, or something in the box with the Bible study. That's not every month. It doesn't happen too often, but it is a bonus when you get them. So the box itself is $20 plus $5.50 in standard shipping, and there's also tax in your applicable area. So I paid just under $27 for mine. There is also a He Reads Truth, which is for men, and a Kids Reads Truth, which is for children. You can skip months if you need to, but they do request that when you subscribe, initially you subscribe for 3 months plus. So if you're going to subscribe, make sure that you're planning on doing it for at least 3 months. So I have skipped months, and so I can tell you that it is very easy to do on their website. So let's go ahead and dive into this. This is the February 2024 box. And every month you get the book wrapped in nice paper. This is actually great recyclable paper. Actually good drawing paper if you are inclined to do so. All right, so the book for February, the study for February, is the Gospel of Mark. I'm going to come back to the book in a second. The Gospel of Mark, actually what's going to happen is I'm receiving this in February. So the study itself with the group, if you want to be part of the community group doing the study will begin in March. So I think that's a great thing. And if you like to, be involved with Bible studies with other people and don't have one near you, this might be a great way to do it, being part of their group. I actually have another Bible study group that's near my home, people in my church. So I do these particular Bible studies on my own. Okay, so it's the book of Matthew. You can see it begins in March. They talk about how you can get the best use out of it. You read the study, follow along with the community, listen to their podcasts, and then they give you, here's the list of what is coming up. So in March, we're looking at the presence of God. In April, Numbers, the Lord goes with us. And in May, the Psalms of Ascent, Psalms for the Journey. So if you want to subscribe to those, you can. Or if you are subscribed and you want to, let's say I don't want to read Numbers, then I can go ahead and skip that month. So I do like that about that. I also love that most of the time these cards are blank. And I'll show you why I like that in just a minute. Okay, so let me show you the book. So I love these studies for so many different reasons. And one is that they are very intentional about the coloring and the fonts that they use. And also that they've got these nice spines. So you can see it's got what the study is on the spine. She Reads Truth. And so when I'm done with them, I can put them on my shelf and go back to them. You write your name in it and you put the start date, which is always good. So if you can go back, you know when you did it. They give you a note from the editor. Then they talk about why they picked the colors. They'll give you, if you're not sure how to use it, they'll give you how to use it. Every study is different. They're not all the same length. This one has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. This study is for 4 weeks. Some of them have been longer, some of them have been shorter. And then there's usually a key verse, and that is why I like the blank card, because I will typically write the key verse on the card, use it as a bookmark, and then that helps me with memorizing it throughout the study. So they give you little tidbits. Then they have you read it. Now, I did have somebody ask me in the questions, and they also give you places for notes. Somebody asked me in the YouTube question, or the YouTube section, they commented and asked me about, do they ask you questions? No, this is not that kind of study. I know what you're talking about. That's actually my women's Bible study. We're actually doing that kind of study. And basically you read part of the word, and then you get the questions that ask you, make you think and answer the questions. This one is not. This one is more you just diving into the word and finding, having God speak to you through it. So there's places for notes. So this is more what I guess I would call this self-guided. And then you get different things. I mean, you could take some of these pages and cut them out, and frame them probably. They always have at the end of the week with a summary for the week, and then a grace day. So if you're doing this every day, you have the Sabbath day to rest. See, here's the grace day on this one. The weekly truth. And then when you get to the end, they have a section you can fill out for what you learned that month. What passage spoke to you, what passage convicted you. And so I love this study. I will say that I never do them in the time allotted. It always takes me longer. So sometimes I actually have to skip months just because I accumulate, and then I don't get to them if I keep going. And rather than just unsubscribe, which I actually have done before, and resubscribe, but rather than do that, I try to just skip the months that I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get to, or I don't want that particular study. So, okay. So now I just want to give you an idea of what this looks like in practice. Here is the one that I'm currently doing, and just to show you how I don't do it at the same time. And I pick the books with whatever I'm in the mood for doing that study for. So like this Give Thanks, this was November, December, one of the two, for 2023. And I'm just now doing it. So you can see I put my name in it. And then I circle passages when they speak to me. I have my notes. Sometimes I'll write notes in the margins. It just depends on what I'm getting from the verses. This one's really cool. Actually, I think I took the page out of that's what I did. This one actually had a recipe in it, and I like the recipe so much I ripped the page out to be able to try it. So as you can see, I'm not done with it. I'm still working on it. And here is my card from that month, and then here is the Bible verse that I've written down. And every day when I go to do the Bible study, I pull the card out and I work on the memorizing of it. So that's it in practice. So just to show you, oh yeah, it's not like I open these and then don't do anything with them. So, all right. So if you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my unboxings. And as always, I loved your comments. Love your comments. What do you think of this box? Have you read the Gospel of Matthew? Have you read the Gospel of Matthew? Do you have a particular favorite verse or favorite book? Or heck, you could just say hi. If that's what you want to do, that's okay. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. And so what do I think of this service? Well, I definitely recommend this service if you like the idea of diving into the Word and you are okay with doing self-directed diving in. This is a great way to do it. And also it's self-directed, but if you want a little bit more input, it's also great that they have the podcasts and the going through it with them in the app. And so there are ways that you can reach out to others. So I find that really cool. I think the price is pretty on point for if I was going to buy this at a store. But you can't get these particular ones at a store, so there's that. And also, it's really cool that they have not just for women, but also for men and for children. So these can make great gifts. You don't have to subscribe. You can actually go on their website and buy the books from the website. So I've actually done that where I found something that maybe I missed a study in the subscription, and then I'm like, oh, I'll buy it now. They have sales go on, and I always wait for the sales. I've bought them as presents for people, so highly recommend this service. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.